Pisces. This may be a reading that may resonate for you if you happen to have Pisces placements in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, 7th house placement, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Piscean. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Keep in the back of your mind, Pisces, that this is general and not everything mentioned in this reading may apply to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make any rash decisions, ever really, based on what you hear from a general reading. It's just general. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. We're going to go over some topics that are sensitive, Pisces, and if that's really not your thing, hey, turn the channel. Pisces Nation, let's dig into your situation. This looks like you might be, okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, King of Cups. Maybe you are the King of Cups. Whoever you happen to be, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Dealing with a smoker, you're dealing with possibly, maybe you are the Pisces, Aries. This gives me St. Patrick's Day. So you might be like a March Pisces or a March Aries. Anyway, somebody could be a smoker. Somebody could be short in stature. This is Pisces. Okay. Someone could possibly be traveling from a distance. I kind of just want to dive into work because that feels like that's what I'm seeing more than anything, Pisces. So maybe you're just working a lot this week. Or somebody that you're dealing with is. There's an Aries, which I already mentioned. You have a lot of eyeballs on you this week, Pisces. There's also a Scorpio, who could be this King of Cups in your reading. But this would be a cardinal sign. So this would possibly be a Cancer. Oh, cardinal Aries we mentioned. Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. You might have those placements. You're very intuitive, Pisces. It just feels like you don't really trust how strong of an intuition you really do have. I feel that you could, maybe you've deliberately stopped talking to somebody. Let me see why. Is it that you deliberately stopped talking to them, or they just, for some of you, somebody fell off the radar. You just haven't seen someone in a minute. Did you lose your pet, Pisces? Some of you have a cat. Oh, some of you, you haven't spoken to your child in a while. Or this is a parent that you might feel is absolutely controlling. And this is why you've deliberately kept your distance. There's some of you got an issue with your mom. There's a Leo. There's an Aquarius. And there's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody definitely has a drinking problem. I don't know if that is a big issue in your connection with this person. Yeah, maybe there are certain things that you don't discuss with someone any longer. I don't know. This feels like this is just a strained relationship, and maybe with a family member. For some of you Pisceans, you might have felt like you had to press pause for a minute on this relationship. Because maybe there's something in the background of your situation that you feel like you need to get a handle of. Because you might feel like something else that's going on in your situation might feel a little bit out of control. Especially emotionally. You're always depressed, Pisces. Is this your normal demeanor? Definitely feels like you're frustrated this week, or someone around you is. Let's see what's going on with this relationship. Yeah, it feels like you're holding on to a lot of pain. And it seems like your guides are really encouraging you to let go. this pain or this frustration, but maybe it's just been easier said than done for you to let go of something. Let your walls fall. I think that's what someone wants, Pisces, for you to let your walls down. Someone feels like either you have deliberately blocked them, you stop taking their calls, or you just deliberately flat out ignoring their calls or their texts. You definitely left someone behind, or some of you could be thinking about leaving someone, an air sign in Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Unless this is you on the Pisces, Aquarius cusp possibly, or this is who you're interacting with. We also have the sun beneath that. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but Leo is the highlighted fire sign. So I'm saying, are you having an issue with your child? Because it feels like somebody is leaving a situation, or they did, and someone is not happy with the circumstances the way that they are. They're very hurt by it. But like I said, someone feels like they have to kind of back off from this for a minute. Why? What's really going on? We get that there's a strained relationship, but what's really going on here? Okay. One of you is viewing someone as stubborn, not wanting to listen. Okay. So someone feels like they're doing the right thing, like someone is trying to give advice, but they feel like someone does not want to listen. We're talking about this week, Pisces. Maybe you feel like reflector. Let's see what that's about. Definitely feel like somebody's watching you in secret. The green man. Pisces, I think someone is jealous of you, or you might be jealous of someone, and somebody might be watching you in secret. Once again, somebody is a smoker. And I think you could have some type of gastrointestinal issue, Pisces. Anyway, let's see what's getting ready to happen here. Someone feels manipulated by someone. Why are you feeling this way? This is why you left, or why you might be thinking of leaving. It seems like somebody is holding on. They want to leave, but it might be a financial situation that's keeping somebody down for the moment. And I think that there's someone that would like to fix the situation with you, Pisces. But this feels like this is a one-sided situation. Possibly, like I said before, with a family member. And maybe you feel like somebody cries wolf. Maybe you feel like somebody says some things that are not exactly true. Maybe you feel like somebody's a wolf in sheep's clothing. I see something such as this. It feels like you don't trust someone. You feel like someone is being untruthful, or that they have been in the past. And I'm trying to see where this goes. They want to fix things with you. Where are we? We're in Capricorn season. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you might definitely come across a Capricorn this week. And if this is, let's say you are Capricorn, and maybe you're a Capricorn sun and you have Pisces placements, somebody might be reaching out and giving you a gift for your birthday. That might be when you see this person or come across them. Maybe someone is keeping their distance because they feel like it's just not the right time. This week, Pisces, if this is you, you're angry this week. Easily triggered. Someone says something and it's easy to get you to react. So this week, you guys are really encouraging you to control your anger, because it really feels like, yep, something that someone says, I say there's a lot of eyeballs on you. This feels like this is online. Like somebody's just really being creepy, being a weirdo. Pisces. You might be getting some advice from someone. Pisces. To kind of figure out whether or not you're ready to Allow this person to come forward, because it feels like one of you wants to fix the situation, but it also feels like in the background of what someone else is thinking, they feel like they deserve better than what they're getting from this connection. Someone is feeling like somebody's not fully invested in this. And it seems like maybe you are keeping your distance physically, but there could be some text that could be coming through this week. Or maybe this is just you getting into it with somebody by text. There could be some very petty things that are said in a text message this week, Pisces. Somebody could be ending something with you and they might be thinking about coming back. But for one of you, whatever was said or whatever was done, it feels like it's the last straw. And it seems like somebody is feeling like they're being played. And that somebody, if this is a male, I don't know, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female, somebody feels like the other one is a womanizer. I don't know. Somebody's out of this situation for some of you. I don't know. Who is this? Like, you're talking to someone and you might feel like somebody is stonewalling you, or you're talking to them about something that's really serious, okay? Because it really does feel like you're trying to get to the heart of the matter with someone and they're stonewalling you. They're answering a question with a question. So you feel like you can't really get to the bottom line with the root of the issue with someone. I don't know. It just feels like you're dealing with someone that you might feel is difficult, unreasonable in some type of way. I don't know. I guess Pisces, it's just going to depend on you about whether or not you can really depend on this person or be open to them again. It feels like you want someone to change, but you're looking for a lasting change. And it just seems like you don't feel like you can get that with this individual. Yeah. So this week, it feels like maybe there's no communication. Or maybe this is you saying no. It could be with you and a child. Maybe there's a child around you that can't take no for an answer, and maybe they're throwing tantrums. Looks like you're very enthusiastic this week. Your enthusiasm kind of picks up. Maybe your morale has been down for the past week or so. Pisces, it feels like maybe you've really been working on yourself. There are some old things, some old issues, some old pain and frustration that you've been holding on to. And maybe it's just really time to release that. Maybe you've been taking some time to do that. I promise you, somebody's been waiting to talk to you. I guess we're going back to this. Anyway, no, let me backtrack. I mentioned to you that you're very enthusiastic this week. If you've been feeling not like yourself, it feels like something motivates you to get back to feeling like yourself again. You could be meeting some new people. Let me see what's going on. Where does this enthusiasm come from? It comes from clarity. Okay. What's going on with work? Strategist. So maybe this is you coming up with some type of strategy. Maybe you're literally playing chess with someone. Maybe you're a genius at this. I feel like you're going to be advancing in some type of, I feel like it's your career life. But in the background of your situation, it seems like you've been arguing with someone. Hopefully this isn't you arguing with yourself. And it feels like you might be on some level. This might be you having that conversation with yourself as you go into work, arguing with yourself. Like, you might feel like this is not really the path that you want to continue on, but maybe you're on this path because you might feel like you can't afford to leave this job. Pisces, I don't know. Hopefully this isn't where you're blowing up on someone or someone isn't doing this to you. But definitely you have some gossip in the background, Pisces. You might feel like there's some people around you. Maybe you wish they would keep their mouth shut because maybe they are particularly loud. Maybe it's when you're trying to sleep or when you're trying to study. Yeah, some of you are working It just feels like you might feel like you're severely underpaid and it's difficult for you to keep your head above water financially right now. I think you are. I think you might decide that maybe you need a break from work for a minute. You need a vacation. You need some time to clear your head. What's going on at work for Pisces? Or, okay, well, let's see. Pisces, I did say that there's some weirdos, some looky-loos, especially online. There might be some people that are looking, watching, but they say absolutely nothing. Is this, what setting is this? Is this work? Let's be sure what's going on for Pisces. 3 of Swords came out. Oh, like on taxes? Are you behind on like taxes, Pisces? Oh, okay. No, I think I see what's going on. I don't know what Pisces this is for. I did say they're weirdos, okay? But this isn't, what I'm about to say is not for every Piscean. I don't even want to say this. Somebody's watching you while you're outside, like while you're doing stuff. Like you're running errands. Somebody could be driving by watching you. I promise you, this feels like this is going on online. The Hierophant, it could have something to do with a Taurus. For some of you, the confirmation is that it's a fire sign, Ace of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, somebody's watching you at work. You have a vision problem, Pisces. Didn't I say there's weirdos? Pisces, what is this? I really want to see what's going on. I don't understand this. Why is somebody watching you? Or you're watching someone? Why? Maybe you know why. Or maybe this is just a reminder to like be mindful of what's going on around you. Looks like you're like wondering, is this my imagination or is this really going on? It's that type of thought process. Like you're not sure, but it seems like it, but you can't quite pinpoint whether or not somebody or who this is. It feels like whoever is watching you, if this is your story, because let me make it clear, it's not everyone's story. This coming out in the cards, so it's meant for someone to hear. Someone is doing something illegally. Like they're watching you, but they don't have the... This feels like this is like hacking. Somebody is hacking your information, but just being nosy. Is this someone that Pisces knows, spirit guides? Who is this that's watching the Pisces? You're saying it's the King of Swords. But you got the Lovers that came out with it. This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, they definitely want you to be discerning about what you're doing and what your whereabouts are. Not to be paranoid, but to be aware of what's going on around you. be without malice. Okay, whoever this is, whatever Pisces this is for, somebody is watching you online. This feels like someone is doing so. They don't like you. And especially if this is you online and you're advancing, it feels like there's someone that is trying to wage some type of war. Let me see what this is. Is it spiritual? Because it just feels like someone is, I think they're saying be careful about, not be careful, but mindful, discerning of who's around you and maybe what someone is saying, because it seems like information could be circulating. Somebody is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You be mindful of what you hear. Not everything about what you hear about someone or about a situation may be real. It may not be actual. It just feels like there's someone that's trying to paint a particular narrative about you. And it feels like they're doing so because they don't like you. They're trying to make something difficult for you. And this might be someone that you know, somebody that lives in your city. Could be someone attached to I don't know. It could be law enforcement. Some of you, this has something to do with a family member. Aquarius, stillness at the six. I did say you could be Pisces, Aquarius. I did say you could be on the cusp. What is this? Consume. I don't know. Okay. A lot of you Pisceans, you're online, or you're the one that's watching somebody online, possibly an air sign. Someone's watching everything that you do, but they're not doing so for their enjoyment. They're doing so because they want to give you the evil eye. It's like whoever this is for, Pisces, it just feels like somebody is trying to stop you from achieving some type of particular goal. And random, you might even have a dream about this. Maybe you're having nightmares this week, Pisces. I really wish that the reading would turn around and go to a lighter side. But, you know, if this is the message, I'm going to deliver the message. There's a Libra, heavy emphasis on air signs. Why does somebody want to get into it with you? I don't understand. No, I guess we already talked about that. Somebody's coming to your house, coming to your city. Somebody might be stopping by your door, Pisces. This looks like maybe somebody's been looking for you for a while, but this is, again, I don't mean to be sound so repetitive. This feels like it's online, like someone's looking for you online. Somebody trying to track you down? That's what that's giving to me. Spirit guides, show me what's going on. I don't get it. Why is someone trying to track down Pisces? Oh, maybe because you won't talk to them. Maybe somebody wants to, but they're going about it in a weird way. Okay. Do you have a legal situation going on? That's what this might, what this feels like for some of you. Are you being watched? You're under some type of investigation, under some type of surveillance. And we move on to something else, Spirit guides. Inspector. I don't know. Someone is possibly coming to watch somebody. Anyway, I want to get off that. That's uncomfortable. That's for somebody. Okay? In the cut. It feels like somebody's watching you. Being weird. I really want to know why they're trying to cause problems. Papa Legba. Okay. You got protection here. This is possibly you doing some type of protection spell. I get it. I see what's going on. Papa Legba. Offering. Some of you Pisceans, you're very spiritual. It does. It feels like someone is trying to block you, frustrate you, throw you off. This is why they're watching. Jealousy. But you don't have just one person watching you. It just feels like there's many. And it's not for the right reasons. This is happening to a Pisces, or it's happening to a cross watcher. Somebody could be just passing through, maybe on your socials. I think somebody likes what they see with you, Pisces, but they're jealous. And it looks like somebody wants to keep you still. Stillness, advancing. Someone wants to keep you from advancing in some type of way. It doesn't have to be online. This feels like this is at work. And it seems like something is just becoming way more frustrating than it needs to be. It seems like someone is abusing their authority, their power. They don't deserve their position. And it just seems like somebody's trying to trip you up and possibly send other people to watch you. I'm going to say something that sounds really random. But again, I don't like to be the messenger, right? Someone could be taking pictures of you, Pisces, without your consent. This feels like it's at the work setting. Something about your work setting, your work situation, Pisces, looks like it might be about to change. What is this going on with war? Spirit guys, show me what this is with war. What is that about? I say something about law enforcement. Somebody locked up? Maybe that's what someone's trying to do. Didn't I say someone's watching you illegally? It feels like somebody's trying to catch you lacking, Pisces. Or cross-watcher. Observe in silence. That's confirmation of what we talked about. That's what these eyeballs are. Watching you in silence. Give me one quick second. Become a shapeshifter. So I think that's what you're dealing with. For some of you Pisceans, it seems like somebody in your energy could be a shapeshifter. Love that you are different. I think someone does love that you're different, and that's why they're watching you. I don't know. Somebody feels like there's something about you that's different, that you are not like everyone else. You're unique in some type of way. It just feels like there's something that someone is trying to stop you from accomplishing, for whomever this is for. But for others of you, career-wise, it feels like your career life could be shifting. Let go of fear. It feels like maybe there's something else that's coming up for you professionally, and it could be that fear could be holding you back. But it also feels like it could be emotional challenges. It feels like you've been going through something for the longest, Pisces. Balance will be restored. This feels like this is in the case of your emotions, really. Maybe you've just been really going through it, and there's been a lot on your plate, Pisces. Especially when it comes to your finances. It seems like that's what's an issue. Seems like it has something to do with your schedule. Maybe there's something about your work schedule that you don't like, or there's something about managing your time and being organized this week that is just really throwing you off and becoming an issue. Whatever this is that you're feeling confused about, your spirit guides are here to give you some type of direction to help clear up what you might feel is creating fear and anxiety for you. Or maybe that's just you. Whatever this is, let go of fear. There's something this week that you're very fearful of. You're very worried about. And it just seems like you have a difficult time differentiating between fear like you're not sure if something is real and imagined, or if something is, it's the way that you're perceiving something. For some of you Pisceans, you might feel like you're being paranoid about something, but you're really not for others of you. Yes, thank you, Spirit Guide. Storyteller. Believe. Someone, oh, let me say this. You have spiders, Pisces. Might have a lot of spider activity. Maybe you have arachnophobia. This feels like this has something to do with people telling stories about you or about someone. And it seems like, again, someone is painting a narrative, a wolf in sheep's clothing. And it seems like there are people that are following this. I don't know, like believing what they're being told. Okay, this is you, Pisces, the healer. Again, there's some type of purpose that you have that I feel like you're confused about or you're anxious about, and your guides are straightening something out for you and making it crystal clear to you what moves to make or how to accomplish something and get something done. You have Aries in your chart. Okay, I did say Pisces, Aries. I started off the reading talking about that. So again, whatever is going on emotionally, you've been having some type of emotional challenge. This feels like there's a chain around your neck. Like you feel like you're stuck in some sort of way. But your guides, like I said, they come in and clear something up with you, something up for you to help it make sense. Going to be a good idea to unclutter your schedule this week, Pisces. It just feels like there's a lot on your plate. You want to keep your discernment and your awareness open. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Someone is going back to the beginning of the reading. I'm going to backtrack. Someone is coming to mend a situation with you. No, it just feels like this isn't the right week for you. Like I said, you're emotionally drained. You're emotionally maxed out. Honor your inner child. Focus on your inner child's needs. If your inner child is afraid, give it more playtime. Cherish the precious being within you. So maybe you just need some time to really honor your inner child. So it just feels like this might be something that you get to on the back end, Pisces. It just feels like there's something going on deep within you. Or there could be a child around you that could potentially be going through something. You have a child around you, Pisces, that has a lot of potential. Unless your child is Pisces. It seems like this week they just really need some encouragement. Remember your gifts. Focus on your blessings rather than dwelling on adversity. Pause and give thanks for your gifts such as sensitivity, intuition, health, friendships, or family. Focus on the good in your life rather than dwelling on adversity. For some reason, Pisces, it just feels like there is adversity around you. Your guys are saying, don't put the focus on that. It feels like you have other things to be concerned about. Wow. Are you studying for the bar exam or something such as this? What's going on with a legal situation? I don't understand. Okay, let me put it this way. That could be where someone is lying about you, spreading gossip about you, saying things that are absolutely untrue. It seems like the truth is going to be seen about something, especially if this has something to do with the court of law. Determination. This could be some type of court determination that could be coming in this week. Some of you could be getting feedback having to do with something court related. There is a health situation here, but I don't want to really stretch this reading out too long. I think this is you. I think maybe this week you're not feeling well. It feels like you're not able to find balance. It feels like you have a good heart, Pisces. You might be giving and over giving to the point that you feel absolutely exhausted or ill. Yeah, adapt. There's some type of adaptation, okay? Something that might need to change about what you're doing or about your schedule, because it just feels like something is really throwing you off. Trying to tell you. Someone knows something that you don't know. Or Pisces, somebody is watching you in secret. That's what this is about. It feels like you blocked someone, Pisces, and someone could be sending someone else. Okay, you blocked them. They're sending someone else in that's not blocked to find information about you or ask you way too many questions. Okay, but definitely it feels like somebody's weaving some type of web of lies. And it feels like some type of information could be getting back to you. Like I said, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It feels like none of what this person is saying is even real. It's fabricated. And be careful that this is you not on the back end trusting someone. And then in the end, it feels like it's you that feels hurt because of something. Because it feels like you want to be trusting of people. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt. And there's not to say that there's anything wrong with that. It just feels like make sure it's the right circumstance for that to be the case. Because it feels like someone is bringing smoke and mirrors to a situation. Like someone's not being genuine. And this could be the Pisces or this could be the cross watcher. Advice: enjoy the tranquility of water. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water or gently splash water on your face. It might be a good idea to go on some type of cleanse or to go to the ocean. You got Papa Legba here as if maybe you are giving an offering to your Orishas or a particular deity to help you get through some type of situation that you might feel is frustrating for you. And this is where I feel that you get some type of spiritual guidance. It feels like it is coming toward you, but it feels like you might need to, I mentioned to you before, taking a vacation. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It could be a staycation. It could be a mental day off. Whatever this is that's causing you stress, it feels like your guides are saying, find rest. You may need to alleviate some stress because it can't be continuous. It feels like that's also what's creating some type of health issue for you, or exacerbating a health issue because there's no balance. There's no time for yourself. Even spiritually, it just feels like something is spirit guides are trying to get you out of your regular environment. With your work. There's a lot of bugs around you, by the way. Maybe you're noticing a lot of bug activity. Or maybe there's just a lot of buzz around your name, Pisces. And like I said, not everything that is said is true. Reveal. Something about something that someone is saying. I don't know who this is for, but this wolf in sheep's clothing, it's going to be revealed. It's going to be seen. And it doesn't have to be something crazy for all of you. It could be that this could be a child that could maybe be holding a lot of things inside, and maybe they're not really expressing what's on their mind. And it feels like instinctually you pick up on this. And it seems like it comes out this week. And it could be a really positive situation, it feels like, Pisces, for some of you to speak with a child. And for others of you, especially with this inner child situation here, this is you speaking to yourself. But I honestly feel like this is a child around you that might be going through something, especially if this is a child connected to a legal situation. Because for some of you, I feel like that's what you're going through. Like somebody could possibly try to underhandedly try to take you to court or paint you in a bad light connected to a child. Someone is questioning someone's mental health this week. And about whether or not there's a parent for whomever this happens to be that's emotionally fit. Someone's questioning that. Their fitness as a parent to be able to take care of a child. And that might be the legal situation. This could be the parent of your other child. The parent of your child, who could be a Leo possibly, who could be playing a lot of games in the background. I don't know, Pisces. Somebody around you is not trustworthy. And for others of you, this is someone that might be around your children. Somebody could be a bad influence, a wolf in sheep's clothing. You would have no idea, but it feels like time will tell. If this is you with a legal situation, it feels like, Pisces, you're able to pull through this. You might possibly need to get in touch with the right type of legal team or a lawyer that specializes in the type of case that you're dealing with, because it feels like somebody's trying to, like I said, run a narrative on you and make it seem like you're, you know what I mean? And it just seems like other people they're able to puppeteer other people. Like someone is very convincing, manipulative. They know how to manipulate you or manipulate the system. If this is you going through a legal situation, Pisces, your spirit guides are saying you will overcome this. You'll be able to get on the other side of this. But if this is like you under investigation, be careful about how much information that you give, that you're not oversharing or talking about things that, you know what I mean? It just feels like somebody is waiting for you to say something to catch you off guard. Like they're trying to catch information about you to then use it against you in court. Because that could be the very thing that you're having. And it just feels like this is someone that you trust. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Gemini. This could be a Taurus, Gemini individual. Yeah. Somebody's trying to have you be stuck. But in the end, Pisces, it feels like you get what is yours. You free yourself of this individual. If some of you, that's what you're going to court over. You're petitioning the court for something, Pisces, it feels like. Or someone is doing this on behalf of a child. I hear the words ex parte. Like someone is trying to take someone to court, have some type of hearing, or there's some type of deposition. Some of you, it's time to go to the doctor, Pisces. This might be the week that you actually do. Because it seems like you've been putting it off, Pisces, and this week it feels like it's just time to. Somebody's coming to your city, I mentioned that. Or maybe you're going back to your hometown, back to your roots to really maybe relax. Maybe to see your mother. Promise you there's something going on with animals, children. Definitely some type of packing. Like I said, somebody's watching you in secret. For some of you. Yeah. Move forward with an open mind. Something has had you feeling stuck. Okay, look beneath the surface. That's what we were talking about with children. Or this is about somebody's character that's around you is being disguised. Yes, that says shield your energy. Okay, Pisces, this is a lot. I didn't expect the reading to go in this direction, Pisces. But that's where we are. Yeah, you've been trying to ignore some type of physical pain. It feels like, Pisces. If it's not you, then it's somebody around you that might be pushing themselves. You guys are saying it's time to rest. The Tree of Wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. This might be a moving situation. Maybe you might be getting the keys to a new place. Pisces, maybe you could be moving soon. Or maybe this is confirmation for some of you that you've moved to the right place. But to be mindful of your surroundings. We talked about people watching you. but it feels like maybe you're wanting to move. Maybe you're wanting to get away from certain individuals. And maybe this is the week where you make a decision about that, or things become clearer for you, or you get some type of spiritual direction, spiritual insight about something. Let them go and clear your mind. We talked about that. It feels like someone is coming to you. They're trying to approach you. They want to mend a situation with you. And maybe you just need some time to yourself to clear things up, or to get to the deeper issues, the root of the issue. Because it seems like you've been going through it for a while. And maybe this week you decided, I need to mentally check out from being around certain individuals. This might be people that you might feel are toxic. Got something going on, I feel like, with your heart. You have some type of heart situation, heart pain, heart arrhythmia, chest pain. Please go get that checked out. It's time for a change. Pisces, do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Maybe it's because you've been confused or you feel uncertain. The answers and the guidance are given to you this week to help you to make a decision. But you've got to be able to trust yourself to make the right choice. Tame your negative thinking. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. Yeah, I don't know. It just might be, unless this is just you on a regular basis, maybe it's just that type of week. Where the things that you're thinking about, like I said, it feels like there's something in particular where you're like, you're not sure if you're imagining something or if it's really playing out. Especially if this has something to do with people watching you. Now let's make that clear. If it's that, yeah. But anyway, you got to find thinking balance this week with your thinking. It feels like this week, there's a lot of your time that's being consumed by negative thoughts. And that could be what's keeping you from being able to manage your time well. And this is why they're saying break out of the four walls of your mind. You may need to go elsewhere to clear your head. Watch for the cosmic wink. Magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. Some of you may get this in the form of a dream. I'm going to say something so random. Some of you might get a visit from your mother, whether she's alive or she's deceased. But it feels like there's someone that you're dreaming about this week, or some type of confirmation that you're looking for that gives you that guidance. Because you guys are saying move forward with an open mind. Something that you're dealing with this week, Pisces, is going to require for you to move forward. You've been standing still for the longest out of fear and out of anxiety. And this week, it feels like it's time for you to break away from it. Maybe you have Leo placements. Or perhaps there could be a Leo that pops in that gives you this nugget of knowledge or information. With that, Pisces, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Hey, Ice Queen. If you feel that this reading was helpful, Pisces, give this reading a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you so very much, Pisces Nation, for tuning in this week. Have a blessed, peaceful, and productive week, Pisces. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.